And now it's time for...
Is it racist?
Time for a special Black History Month edition of Is It Racist? That's where I show you a racist clip and you decide if it's racist. This segment has never been more important.
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
I know you can feel their discomfort, Aaron. What's the most dangerous animal on the planet?
Shark.
White people, when they feel uncomfortable. White people feeling uncomfortable precedes a lot of bad stuff for us. That's why we fight white discomfort every day. Because the happier they are, the safer we are.
So yes, I believe that was a tad racist.
I don't know if you've noticed this, folks out there, but there's been a deluge of new movies that are just blatantly have at least lines in them that are blatantly anti-white, coming out and literally saying the most dangerous animal on the planet is white people. Now, literally every crime statistic on the planet would disagree with that, but people are defending this and saying, oh no, Jeremy, there's context to it. There's context to it. Then another movie comes out from... One was like magical Negroes. That's their word, not mine, which is like a trope that supposedly they're lampooning in this movie, but it doesn't really cover it for me. I didn't really buy it as an excuse. But then there's Obama's movie. It says, never trust a white person. This is what's getting funded in Hollywood. And, you know, it's wild to me, but I guess I'm just not surprised. I'm not surprised at all by this garbage because it's just what society is today. But I have a white pill for you. I have some hope for you. Now, there's a couple of interesting scenes. This is essentially a Harry Potter movie for woke racists. Now, they're going to say that it's going after this trope of the magical Negro, which is a thing that has happened, but this particular line doesn't. By the way, speaking of magical Negroes, it's the last day for standard shipping on your Coffee Brand coffee gift box. We're about 93% sold out of the standalone gift boxes. The custom made ones, I'm constantly updating the inventory. So if you want to custom build one, it makes an absolute perfect gift. If you use the gift box builder, you can pick flavored coffee, unflavored coffee. You can pick 4 real cacao cocos, 15 organic teas. So if they don't like coffee, we also have nearly 15 premium snacks. We've got coffee mugs, all sorts of stuff. It makes the perfect gift. And if you ship it, if you order today, it'll still make it there in time for Christmas with no expedited shipping required. Now, here is a clip. I don't know if this is going to get claimed or not, but this is a clip of a new movie. Essentially, no, it is not parody.
I know you can feel their discomfort, Aaron. Watching you walk through a room full of white people was the most painful thing I've ever seen.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I don't want to take you to a job interview.
Now, it was David Allen Greer, I think this is. So essentially, you know, again, that first there's that jab. Now, are there white people that are genuinely afraid of black people? I assume so. There's also black people who are afraid of white people, as you can see very clearly from this.
Recruiting class starting right now, and we got to get you in it.
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
So the American Society of Magical Negroes. Again, the justification for this is like, you know, is essentially a trope. It's supposed to be talking about the magical Negro, which is in cinema. Magical Negro is supporting a stock character who comes to the aid of the white protagonists in the film, who people bring up, like the guy from Green Mile, something like that, as an example. And then it has this line.
Dangerous animal on the planet.
Shark.
White people, when they feel uncomfortable.
white people when they feel uncomfortable and they go directly to a police officer. Now, I don't normally look, there are lies, there are damn lies, and then there are statistics, okay? But I do want to point something out. This is a common chart you may have seen floating around the internet, and this is going to make some people uncomfortable, okay? I understand that. And what I want to also preface this by saying is, I think people are individuals. I don't look at them as statistics, but I'm simply responding to the claim that white people are the most dangerous on the planet, okay? This is a chart. I know it's going to scare some people. Talking about between races of people, who is on the receiving end of terrible crimes, when you hurt somebody, okay? When we look at the number of black individual crimes on white people, according to the Bureau of Justice Statistics, there were 548,000 of them in 1 year. Blacks on Hispanic, 112,000. So 548,000 black on white. White on black, 59,000. When adjusted for the population size, it's something like 50 times higher. It's like 50 times higher. Okay? So when you want to talk about per capita, which is, again, very dangerous thing, and I say these are just statistics, and I think individuals rise above them. But when you look at black on white crime, it is 42.3 times as likely as any other crime on the planet. You want to look at the most dangerous people for black folks is, statistically, other black people. These are fact. This is a fact, right? A fact. So the most dangerous individuals for black folks are other black folks, statistically. So this whole notion of, I don't even know how you write this film, how you write that line and just ignore your own community. It's very wild to me. People are saying, oh, it's a movie about this film trope.
People feeling uncomfortable precedes a lot of bad stuff for us. That's why we fight white discomfort every day. Because the happier they are, the safer we are.
The happier white people are, the safer we are. Well, 43 times more likely to a white person is to experience a terrible crime at the hands of a black individual. I don't really understand. Now, are there racist cops? Yes. White racist cops? Yes. Is there police going over the line? Yes. Okay? Yes. I don't understand, and when you look at, by the way, you look at this trailer.
Welcome.
This trailer just as a white pill for you. You see, it's nice to see so many of us come together to express how disappointing and terrible just the concept of this and how baffling it is that it was ever made. 3.2 thousand likes. Actually, I want to thank you for making this movie so blatantly racist and dislikable that we would all come together no matter what creed in our sheer awe of its stupidity. That is certainly a feat. As a black American man, let me tell you just how disappointed I am that YouTube removed the dislike button. Well, I can tell you that this film, as it stands right now, has, just as a nice little, it has 4,000 upvotes, and as of the counting of this, nearly 40,000 downvotes. Nearly 40,000 downvotes. This is an older screenshot that I took. It had 3.9 thousand up and 38,000 plus down. I think that obviously people are more than their statistics, right? But can we stop with this narrative? Like, the most dangerous person. I mean, I'm just talking about, just take 2 seconds and Google black on black crime. This is what got, Scott Adams in trouble. Well, he also went a little bit further. And that's not even the only film that came out. This one also came out from Netflix from Barack Obama.
I'm asking for you to remember that if the world falls apart, trust should not be doled out easily to anyone, especially white people. Doled out easily to anyone, especially white people.
I mean, this was the same week. This is the same week. Upcoming American Society of Magical Negroes movie shamelessly describes white people as the most dangerous animal on the planet. I mean, are you joking? I don't have anything against anybody based on their skin color, okay? It's based on their actions. And I think that most black people are the same way. But when you're going to come out and you're going to say that white people are the most dangerous animal on the planet, now, okay, you want to talk about foreign wars and foreign meddling? you might be able to make a case. I'll hear you out if you want to talk about Bush Jr.'s fake war. But then we're going to talk about Barack Drone Obama, too. More drone strikes than any other president in history. Okay? You want to talk about white leaders and their foreign wars being dangerous? I'll listen to that. But that's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. Making his directorial debut, comedian Kobe Lebby, never even heard of him, is at the helm of upcoming satirical film starring Justice Smith and fellow comedian David Alan Grier. The American Society of Magical Negroes is a fresh satirical comedy about a young man, Aaron, who is recruited in a secret society of magical black people who dedicate their lives to cause the utmost importance, making white people's lives easier. I know that I have black viewers. I know that I do. And you know that I don't care that you're black. Like, I don't care. I don't care what race anybody is. That's the beauty of online. Like, I see a username, right? Like, I don't care what people's skin colors are at all. Sure, I grew up in the suburbs. I don't know a lot of black folks. It's not my fault. It's not like am I supposed to move to the inner city? If I move into Milwaukee, am I supposed to move so I see more different colors of people? I grew up in the country. Okay. I'm now accepting applications for a black friend. All right. Shout out. You can apply at thequartering@gmail.com. If you're in the Wisconsin area and you're looking for a white friend, I got you. But this whole, this race obsession, this race baiting garbage is so insane to me. And I'm just really happy that the trailer got absolutely obliterated. I'm just really happy to see that. Because this kind of stuff is just, don't make me point at the sign. Don't make me point at the statistics, okay? I don't want black people to be having, other people hurt them either. But, don't say it's white people that are doing it. In fact, white people are, actually Hispanic on black is actually pretty lower than I thought it would be, given particular gang affiliations in California and stuff like that. But what's wild is white on Hispanic is 4 times higher. But Hispanic on white, white people are on the receiving end of, white people are getting pummeled. All right. So, I don't know. I don't have time for this crap. And I'm glad that everyone else made sure to thumbs it down too.